Coming up on Mountain News at 6, a Letcher County man is indicted for murder in connection with the death of a 23-year-old woman. Today he appears in court. And we hear from business owners who are feeling the effects of a bridge being shut down in southern Kentucky.
Highs today were in the 40s and 50s, and we're going to see those temperatures drop substantially. We have a couple first alert weather days on the map. Details in a few minutes.
Dedicated to eastern and southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News at 6.
Murder suspect Vincent Fleming of Mayking appeared in Letcher County Circuit Court for an arraignment today. A Letcher County grand jury recently indicted Fleming in connection with the death of Renata Bailey. WYMT's Chandler Wilcox tells us what happened in court.
Vincent Fleming was escorted as the only prisoner in the courtroom. Family and friends of Renata Bailey looked on as Fleming took the podium. Joined by public defender Will Collins, Fleming pleaded not guilty in regards to the murder of Renata Bailey.
Okay, we'll accept your not guilty plea. We'll set a discovery conference for February the 7th.
Kraft then set dates for a settlement conference and pretrial conference in March. Fleming was escorted out of the courtroom. Family and friends of Bailey gathered outside the entrance with tears, but a continued belief in the court system.
We're all here to get justice for Renata, no matter what it takes.
We got faith in the God above, who's our #1 supporter right now.
Fleming is being held at the Letcher County Jail on a $1 million bond. In Letcher County, Chandler Wilcox, WYMT Mountain News.
Letcher County Assistant Commonwealth's Attorney Nick Whitaker declined to comment on the case. Fleming's attorney Will Collins also declined to comment. A Tennessee state senator is facing charges after he was reportedly under the influence during a hit-and-run crash. Senator Ken Yeager was arrested after the incident, which happened in Georgia earlier today. He was taken to the Glenn County Jail but has since been released. Authorities say the investigation into the hit and run is ongoing. Yeager represents District 12 in Tennessee, which includes Campbell County.
Highs today were in the 40s and 50s. Take a look at the numbers. We made it to 50 in Hazard as well as Jackson. 43 was the high in Manchester. Harlan made it to 47. 51 was the high in London. Look at Williamsburg. Made it to 54 degrees. And some places tomorrow we'll see temperatures around this time in the teens and 20s as we'll see a nice little Arctic front push through. Right now, we're still seeing temperatures in the 40s and 50s. The couple of exceptions to the rule, Grundy's at 38, 36 is in Wise, and we're still seeing that wind out of the south and the southwest. Live pinpoint Doppler radar showing a little bit of rain. We'll go ahead and pinpoint the northern portion of our viewing area towards West Liberty, Campton, Stanton, over towards Irvin, seeing a little bit of splash and dash shower activity, and then over towards the Mount Vernon area. Seeing some shower activity, and that's going to continue to push through as we go throughout the evening and overnight hours. That will transition to a little bit of snow throughout the overnight hours. Overnight low will be 23. We'll see temperatures in the mid 40s by the 10 o'clock time frame, upper 30s by 4 o'clock. Then 7 o'clock we'll see that temperature of 31 degrees. Now coming up in the first alert forecast, we're going to tell you how low we will go tomorrow because that 31 is going to be our high in the early morning hours. Details in a few minutes. Steve.
Eric, thank you. Nearly $9 million is being invested in Kentucky projects. Many entities in our area will benefit from that. The Housing Development Alliance will use a housing preservation grant worth $200,000 to assist 8 low-income homeowners with home repairs and projects. The City of Harlan will use a grant of more than $1.3 million to install 5,500 linear feet of sewer pipe and a lift station. We have much more about these projects at WYMT.com. The Medicare open enrollment period closes Saturday. As WYMT's Amelia Lee explains, it is not too late for eligible folks to enroll or switch, with professionals throughout the Commonwealth ready to help.
Folks age 65 and older, and some people with a disability qualify for Medicare. During open enrollment, qualifying individuals can enroll or make changes to their current plan.
If you are in a specific Medicare plan, drug plan, or a Medicare Advantage plan that's not working for you, you want to change it, then that is the time to enroll.
According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, there are 4 parts of Medicare: Part A, hospital insurance. Part B, Medicare insurance. Part C, Medicare Advantage plan. And Part D, drug coverage. Jane Olinger with Kentucky River Area Development District says many folks choose Part C, the Medicare Advantage plan.
A lot of our seniors like the free. They offer them free over-the-counter drugs every month, or they give them a free shopping cart every month.
Olinger says many folks do not have to pay for Part A, only if they've worked long enough to qualify. She says monthly costs for Medicare Part B payments fluctuate year to year.
The cost in 2024 was $174.70, but it's going to be raised as always. Each year it raises and it'll be $185.
The Kentucky Hospital Association says sometimes understanding Medicare Advantage plan marketing can be confusing. This is why Pikeville Medical Center urges you to help family members know the risks before they switch plans. And Olinger says she's here to help too.
Come on in and you know, we can pull your information up and online and talk to it and let you see you know, the different plans that are offered.
Open enrollment ends on December 7th, with changes taking place on January 1st. In Perry County, Amelia Lee, WYMT, Mountain News.
You can find more Medicare resource materials online at kyha.com. A portal to help Kentuckians find medical cannabis resources was temporarily taken down. The directory of practitioners went live Sunday on the Kentucky Office of Medical Cannabis website. The CBS affiliate in Louisville reports a spokesperson says practitioners provided their personal contact information, which ended up on the site. The site was taken down while they worked to correct the error, but it appears to be back up now. A Pulaski County highway bridge is closed and people who travel the area are having to find alternate routes. The Fishing Creek Bridge on Kentucky 80 between Somerset and Nancy shut down for the work last month. It will be closed until at least late winter. State transportation officials say it will cost more than $7 million to repair the bridge deck. Some people say it's been challenging knowing the bridge will be out through at least February.
We knew that it would impact our business regardless, but it's not been terribly slow. We still have business on the weekends mainly.
Oh yeah, it's big difference right now. Yep, because we lose a lot of business right now.
The contract calls for the bridge to be closed 75 days, but the entire project may not be finished until April of next year. The UK Board of Trustees just approved housing and dining rates for the next school year, and prices are going up. Students who live in the residence halls and those who live in the university flats will see their rates go up 4.65%. University constructed undergraduate housing rates will increase by 2%. UK will continue to offer 4 dining plans. The rates on those are going up 3.4%. A well-known hazard educator for more than 40 years has died. John Farler served as principal at Lothair and Roy G. Everso elementary schools. He also helped coach high school football for a time. In later years, he took great pride in overseeing the Old Hazard Bulldog Facebook page. He was married to another educator, Pat, for 59 years. Farler's visitation is Saturday from 11 a.m. until the funeral at 1 at Maggard's Mountain View Chapel in Hazard. John Farler was 82.